Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at some Superman the Movie trading cards. There's 10 cards, 1 sticker, and a stick of bubblegum. Do not chew the gum. These were made in 1978, according to copyright, and produced by Topps. There are versions of these that were put out by OPG. OPG was a licensee, that Topps picked up. It's a Canadian company and they'll be bilingual in most cases, especially after like 1985. But what we've got here are 2 unopened sealed packs, and you could send away for a press sheet. A lot of people actually collect the wrappers because the wrappers usually got thrown away. So there are people that collect that. So be aware of that. So be kind of careful when you open these that you don't destroy the wrapping paper. But yeah, so it's just folded wax paper, and these were put out with the gum, which I do not recommend eating. But sometimes you got to be careful because sometimes the gum will poke through the wrapper and cut it because it was very sturdy gum. And I would not recommend chewing that gum. So as far as finding these are fairly rare now because this is from the 70s. So these do cost a fair amount, usually at least $5 for a pack, for 1 pack. So be aware of that if you're trying to track down sealed packs. There are people that have these graded. So if you want one that's encased in a slab with a grating, they do have those out there, and they will probably cost you a lot of money. But let's open these up and see what the cards look like. Like I said, you have to be real careful with these wax ones. A lot of these are very easy to open because of their age, but you'll still have to be careful with the seam here. So these, the seal doesn't hold up well over time. And that gum has discolored. It's usually more of a pink color, but it is 30-something-year-old gum. Almost 40 years old at this point. I kind of don't even want to touch it. It will leave a residue on the surface of the cards. A lot of times you'll see a discoloration here where the sugar was sticking to the cards. So if you see that, that's what it's from. Alright, so here we have Protector of Justice, card number 62. The edges on here are really nice. It's easy for these to get dinged up in the packs. The wax paper does a pretty good job of protecting them most times, so even if that's a little banged up, the cards will still be in pretty good shape. And there's a puzzle piece on the back. There's usually at least 1 or 2 puzzles that you could do, and sometimes the backs differ between print runs of the cards, so there are variants occasionally. Alright, Preparing to Leap Skyward, number 44. And this one has a text back. Christopher Reeve was pretty much the definitive Superman for an entire generation, and it was more the Silver Age version of Superman. So that's something worth noting too. So if you're a big Silver Age fan, this might be of interest to you, or if you just like the movie. Here's number 56. That's the puzzle piece. It's obviously part of Superman's chest symbol. This is number 56, A Daring Rescue. Then we have a text card, which is card number 60, Confronting the Arch Criminal Lex Luthor. Excuse me. And we have another puzzle piece. This one is Super Baby Arrives on Earth. And they put a trademark on Super Baby. Then we've got a Movie Facts card. And this one is Conversing with the Elders, number 77. You'll notice this one is off-center, so it's probably not going to be as valuable as one that's centered and graded. And this one is Like many children, Margot Kidder dreamed of being a movie star. Unlike most, her dream became reality, and now after a search reminiscent of the great quest for Scarlett O'Hara, she will be seen as Lois Lane in the Superman movie. That was your movie fact. Alright, then we have card number 4, another movie facts. This one is zooming across the sky. Then we have another puzzle piece here. And this one is card 47, On the Trail of Lex Luthor. Then we have Landing the Spaceship, number 66. It's another movie facts card. And Adopting a Space Child. It's this one here. That is number 31. Now the stickers did not have anything on the back, and you can see this one is fading very badly with age. And this one is a portrait of Jimmy Olsen. So this is these aren't numbered. So that's our first pack. Let's see what's in the other pack. Yeah, even pulling gently will sometimes cause these to rip, so you got to be super careful. I'll probably rip a dozen of these. I've got a whole bunch of sealed vintage packs that we can go through on Tuesdays, most likely. That's a good day for that. And this gum is busted. So let's see what we've got here. We've got Journey Across the Gulf of Space. That's a puzzle piece. And as you'll see, this one was still in the pack. It got really dinged up down here. I don't know how well that's showing up, but it got scrunched up pretty good. So that'll happen too with these wax packs. They're not designed to protect the cards. They're just designed to hold the gum and cards in place. Then we've got a movie facts card on the back, and this one is number 60, Confronting the Arch Criminal Lex Luthor, which we've already seen. Then we've got Night Flight, number 37. This one's another movie facts. This is Lex Luthor and Eve, Companions in Villainy, number 75. Movie puzzle piece. Looks like part of his uniform. Aerial Adventure, number 26. Then we've got a Super Eye. And this one is Clark Kent, Ace Reporter, number 24. Then we've got Landing the Spaceship, number 66 again. There's a part of Superman's chess piece. Final Farewell from Laura. Or, yeah. That's Superman's mom. Then we've got The Infant Son of Jor-El, number 74. Played by Marlon Brando. Then we've got Trial by Fire, number 46, which is a movie piece. This sticker does have writing on the back. Tells you just how to remove it. And it's a reflective logo. Now, as you might be able to tell, there's some discoloration here where the gum was pressing against it. And it's discolored a little bit along here. But for being almost 40 years old, it's in pretty good shape. And that is what you can kind of expect to see. The movie cards, what they look like. Got a couple of duplicates right out of the pack. I think there were only like 80 or 100 cards in the set. That's usually about where they were. So it really wouldn't take long to complete a set, but you never know. Usually you'd get about 2 sets out of a box. But that is kind of an idea of what you can pull. You're not going to get these exact ones, of course, but that'll give you an idea for the Superman movie from the 70s from Topps. The OPC ones might be slightly different as far as like number of cards in the pack. They have a habit of that. But that is Superman the movie from Topps. 10 trading cards, 1 sticker, and a stick of gum that I do not recommend eating. But that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.